Today we're going to be doing a debate between Galactus and Unicron. One is from Transformers, Galactus is from Marvel. And basically, Beefy will be arguing for Galactus and Thick will be arguing for Unicron. Who wants to take the first point?
You can go, Thicky boy.
Oh, right. Fuck. So yeah.
Just state your premise.
Unicron. All right. What a lad. Okay. But yeah, basically, for this battle, I don't think Unicron. He's really hard to kind of technically kill because there's a lot of shit that kind of keeps him alive. Like for instance, for Unicron, you know how like you get multiple universes and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's kind of like Darkseid.
Yeah, yeah. In the way, he's kind of like Darkseid. He's sort of like he's the same Unicron throughout the galaxy and like every other universe. So, you would have to technically probably kill every Unicron, to actually kill them. And even then, Unicron is actually like more of a kind of concept in the world, as in he's like the concept of evil. Even then, if you destroy all forms of Unicron, you can even still live through like Dark Energon. Like, if any Transformer puts Dark Energon in them, you can just basically take control over them.
Yeah, I remember in G1, he was literally a fucking head and still survived, and he was still able to like talk to Starscream.
Yeah, he was literally still a head, and he was still able to like use Transformers and bend them to his will. It's because he's more of a kind of concept, so you're basically kind of having to try and kill a concept. And even then.
This man is dummy
I kind
and
of wanted to sort of talk about is like, have you guys ever seen that video where like someone was like talking about like if you put Ganon in the Marvel universe, would you be able to kill him because he can only die by like light arrows?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sort of wondering if that's the same with Unicron because he's like lived a lot of tough shit, but like if you open the Matrix of Leadership, it seems to like honestly be the only thing that can really stop him in a way.
So. For basics, he's pretty dummy overpowered.
Yeah. Yeah, he also forgot another thing, didn't he? Like,
hey, it's not your points to be making.
I know, but I'm just talking about Unicron here because.
Alright.
Didn't he like eat like a sizable portion of the Transformers multiverse?
I mean, yeah. I mean, also in like the IDW comics, he actually finally succeeds and actually destroys Cybertron.
Holy shit! Yeah. Finally, for once.
He actually like tears it apart at the end of the comics. Like, whoa.
Damn, that's pretty fucking.
Gets beaten by Optimus Prime again, and he opens the Matrix.
Yeah, that's because Optimus is an absolute chad lad, though.
Dude, he's like actually when you take it in the fact that like Unicron's like pretty powerful, like Optimus was like a lot of tough shit himself.
Mm-hmm.
Like I mean, hell, like even Megatron survived a blast that had enough force to like push Cybertron out of orbit. And that's just Megatron. How much can fucking Unicron take if he's just this giant beast?
Yeah, not like that. I like it how Megatron survived like taking like a space bridge attack from Cybertron, actually, and it took like several minutes.
Fucking Optimus Prime in the IDW comics survived a fucking space bridge collapsing on him, and he was somehow still alive from it. I mean, he couldn't function, but he was still alive.
Still alive.
I like how Optimus Prime's punches do more fucking damage to Megatron than the actual Cybertron fucking hitting Megatron.
Yeah,
and Unicron
because it cracks his armor, and this is like Unicron. He must be like way stronger than this.
And Unicron's like tremendously way more powerful than that.
Sounds pretty interesting. You have to keep in mind I know nothing about this.
And there's literally other versions where he's literally eating every single planet, galaxy, solar system in his universe.
I just want to make a point. Like the Transformers Marvel crossover, the guys that normally get Galactus, well, the Autobots, they easily beat them in this non-canon story.
That's non-canon story. You just admitted.
It really doesn't count.
However, there's still other sources.
It's really surprising though for this non-canon story that they gave the Transformers the favors just kick the Avengers' ass. But then again, like Thor and Hulk weren't there.
Then again,
Thor and Hulk weren't there, but Captain Marvel wasn't. She's no fucking pushover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
but,
so
it wasn't canon. I think it might not be. Who knows?
Okay, so
might have to check that one.
Well, if G.I. Joe can kill fucking Transformers, I think Mr. T could kill them.
They can fucking kill them in like shitty stories that no one likes. I fucking hate like Transformers and G.I. Joe crossovers.
Yeah, isn't there like isn't there one where the Transformers literally all die?
Yeah,
Guys,
they all die.
guys,
For some
guys.
reason, like they count it as like if you destroy the Matrix, yeah, all the Transformers die.
Guys, you're rambling about other things.
I know.
Okay, you make your point for Galactus.
Alright, so I wouldn't say make your
Okay.
point. Have you got any counterpoints to what
No.
Vic said?
That everything he said about Unicron was accurate.
Everything was accurate, so there's no any quick counters you can make
Well,
now?
except from maybe that no limits fallacy a wee bit, where I think like the Matrix of leadership being his only weakness is kind of highballing a wee bit, like
It is sort
there's
of
other
ironic
things in the
because
different.
You do not see like a lot of things kill him. I mean,
Yeah, I
hell,
know.
he's even like, even if you take in the fact that Galactus is a cosmic being, I mean, hell, he's been like stronger than like other Transformers taking on like cosmic power, like the time when Shockwave literally took it and almost like controlled time and space, or like fucking cosmic powered Starscream who just went around killing pretty much half the cast in comics. I'm not lying, like fucking that pathetic wimp actually like kills like half the Transformers in like Marvel comics when he gets cosmically powered. It wasn't by Unicron, but he just like got cosmically powered. But yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so
again-
Beefy, your turn.
Okay. Sorry. There was a. Alright, so my argument for Galactus is, I'm just scaling off just regular Galactus, but if we're using like different versions, I might mention it later on.
Because this is the thing I want to say about it. I feel like every Galactus would have to like, if they're gonna actually kill Unicron and actually really finish him and defeat him, they would all have to team up. And even then, some Galactuses don't get along. And like, you know the universe that Miles comes from?
Yeah.
Yeah, in that universe, Galactus is actually good. In fact, he's actually the Santa Claus of that universe.
Nice.
No one believes it. Yeah, I know. Galactus is like the Santa Claus in that universe. I remember it because like Miles meets him and he's like, "Whoa, it's Galactus!" And he's like, "Yes, it's me." Good old Galactus, basically your universe Santa Claus.
How are you, my son? But anyway, go ahead, make your points, Beefy.
Okay. Okay, so you can actually scale a Galactus off his heralds. Okay.
His Herald
and-
Silver Surfer.
Yeah, like heralds on the Silver Surfer, for instance, we can use feats of him. Silver Surfer literally rides supernovas for fun. Like he literally sees a solar like a sun exploding, and he's like, I'm a ride that shit. Okay.
Okay.
Not like that, Silver Surfer is also fair comparable to Thor. And Thor literally threw his hammer, Mjolnir, from one end of the galaxy and back in just I think it was a couple of seconds. Meaning he'd be like it literally went outside the galaxy and back in just a matter of seconds. Meaning he'd be billions and billions of times faster than the speed of light, and Silver Surfer could be comparable. And
Though, I don't think they're that comparable, because even though he is his Herald, to be honest with you, Silver Surfer has like even lost to like Thanos without the Infinity Gauntlet.
but you have to scale Thanos as well, because Thanos without the Infinity Gauntlet is actually quite strong as well.
Yeah,
strong.
but I mean, this is the reason
No,
why I'd say. I mean, I guess you could technically say Galactus would be definitely way stronger than him, because without the Infinity Gauntlet, Galactus whipped like fucking Thanos' ass. But with it, fucking Thanos can destroy Galactus.
Yeah, I actually have a slight point to make,
To
right?
be honest with you though, like at the end of like the Marvel universe, I mean Galactus. I mean, I don't even think he's just that strong, because actually towards the end of the Marvel universe, you know, have you guys seen Guardians of the Galaxy?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, like you seen the second one.
I don't mind spoilers, so go ahead.
I have to.
I don't
Yeah.
mind.
You
Go on.
know that planet? I can't remember its name. Do you know what it's called? Like Peter's dad.
Yeah, like Pete's dad's planet. Let's just call it that.
Yeah. Yeah. Basically, towards the end of the Marvel universe, that eats Galactus. Do you know?
Well, you can't
Between
really.
these two planet eaters, okay? Fucking Unicron's never been eaten by a planet.
To be fair,
has.
you can't really scale the MCU version of a character compared to like the comic book version. Which
Well,
is
I want-
yeah,
tremendously
can-
powerful.
guys,
I'm not
guys.
saying the MCU one. I'm just pointing out that in like the comics, Galactus does get beaten by him. He eats
Uh-huh.
him.
Yeah, but I know, but doesn't.
I mean, yeah, I'm not saying the MCU one
never
would be
let me
strong enough to
finish.
eat Galactus. I'm saying the comic one would still be strong enough.
Can I make a point?
I actually wanted to make a quick point about your point. Beefy, to reference to like an older debate that we had, you said you can't really compare someone's minions to who they actually are
Yeah.
because they
but
could
you
be
can
weaker, but they
because
could have more authority.
Yeah.
Also, speaking of minions, if Unicron wanted to use them, he could actually use them in his fight because unlike fucking Galactus,
I'm not
he
using.
cannot control
I'm not
them.
using his heralds in the fight. I'm using his heralds for power scaling sake.
Sure,
Okay.
but I'm just saying.
I'm saying if his herald can do this, so could Galactus. That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
I'm power scaling here. Okay.
right.
Then again, the power skills get weird because I mean, Orn himself
Yeah,
is
yeah.
actually taking down Galactus.
Yeah, I know. But then sometimes he can't.
Yeah, if anything, it's just weird. And even then, fucking Silver Surfer, even though he's beaten him sometimes, he then goes to Hulk and World War Hulk. No, not World War Hulk, Planet Hulk. Where in which, like, you know, when they were on the planet Sakaar, it turns out, like, yeah, if anything, if you can technically compare that, I think even then Unicron probably uses mind control on Galactus, because, I mean, if you compare it in that sense, I mean, fucking, the Obedience Disc was enough to, like, control even Silver Surfer.
Hmm.
And Galactus is a fucking, you know, very powerful being. Also, if he needs to, he can basically almost control anything with Dark Energon.
Okay.
Also, my other point is that he can use an army against him because, unlike, like I said, Galactus can't really control his heralds, while, you know, Unicron has full control basically almost over every herald he has.
Uh-huh.
Also, any Transformer that is dead, if he just injects them with Dark Energon, that's also his.
Right, so not only is he very strong, but he also has abilities that can really fuck with his opponents. But would they work on someone like
Yeah.
Galactus, though?
Yeah, Galactus. Galactus is actually shown that because he has fought in characters like Thanos, I think maybe Odin as well. He
I don't
has.
think he's ever fought Odin.
Has he?
always
Well,
fought
oh no,
Thor.
wait, no, wait. It was Thanos that fought Odin.
Alright.
So Thanos, no, so Galactus and Thanos should be so Galactus and Odin should be very comparable. See how they both like tried to fight Thanos.
Well, I mean, Galactus succeeded when he didn't have the Infinity Gauntlet. He has the Infinity Gauntlet, he turns to dust.
Okay,
not
so...
like that. Base Galactus, no, not base Galactus, base Thanos. He actually has survived like molecule manipulation and the reality manipulation, and you can use that for Galactus as well. That he might have some defense to these powers as well.
So Galactus might have heavy durability, but would it be enough to survive attacks from someone like Unicron, where basically he's strong as fuck?
Well, you do know Galactus can actually absorb basically your life force and other attacks as well.
Okay.
So he could literally convert like the Dark Energon to help him, to make him
You might
much
have
more
to look
stronger.
into that.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Oh,
quick
that's-
pause, guys. Quick pause.
Okay.
I need to record 15 minutes right now. And continue.
Okay. Are we starting now?
Yeah, said continue.
Okay. Okay, so to actually show you how powerful Galactus could be is, because I did say he is comparable to Odin, he did, Odin, have you heard of the World Tree?
Yeah, the World Tree, of course.
Yeah,
And even Norse mythology itself.
yeah, you know, there was a fire, the fire is no, not the fire, the tree is like, it's literally like a conception of like everything, and there was just going to be this, there was this fire on the World Tree, right? There was like this really powerful magical spell that was going to basically set the World Tree on fire, and it was going to destroy pretty much all of reality.
Something you and Cage have in common.
And Odin, with a swipe of his hand, literally took out this big flame.
I mean,
That was
if
gonna
you
destroy,
want to
like,
technically
all of us.
look at this in two ways that do make these people comparable. Both Primus and Unicron looked at the start of Big Bang, considering they were really concentrated in the Transformer universe. And, you know, Galactus actually, it's kind of weird that, like, he lived in the universe. He got his powers from living in the universe that somehow existed before the Big Bang. And when it went off, he survived it.
Yeah.
I mean, both these
And I was
people
like-
have survived the creation of, like, life itself.
Yeah. And Galactus is very comparable to that World Tree feat, so...
Well, I'm just saying, so is Unicron.
So, like, I'm
Technically
showing
both
that-
are.
I'm just saying that also does show that that Galactus could destroy, like, a basic concept of a character or something. Get what I mean?
Okay, so quick question, right?
He survived
What
the
unique
World Tree
abilities?
doesn't mean his power was just a
Sorry.
concept.
I'm sorry, what?
Okay,
Well, you're
sorry,
saying
bro.
he survived the burning of a tree, the World Tree.
No, the burning of a... No, like, this tree, right, it literally is... Like, I think it's like every branch and leaf is like a universe or like a concept. Like, all the concepts of the universe were going to be destroyed by
That's
this.
not what the World Tree is.
Is it? Isn't it like the entire multiverse? I heard some people say that.
I don't think it's eyeballing the World Tree.
You may want to speak up, Thick.
I think it's just like, I'm pretty sure it's just the realm that they always talk about. I don't think it's the universe.
Or was it like the World Tree was going to destroy all the Asgardian realms? I think that was it.
It might have been that, which are just basically
Ah.
planets.
Actually, I think it's dependent on the version of Marvel. It can either be a planet or a realm, if I believe it or not. I mean, it could have its own. I mean, if it does have its own space and time, then it's probably its own universe. However, if it is just a planet, then it's just gonna.
Just a planet.
Okay,
Sure.
so is there any more that we can bring up about this, or can we move on to like another point?
I don't know.
Well, basically what I was going to ask is, what unique abilities do each character have, like other unique abilities? So what does Galactus have?
Galactus, he has energy absorbing powers. This is how he's able to like literally eat a planet.
Uh-huh.
I hear something in the background.
That was just me moving, continue.
Alright,
I put down my phone.
okay. Galactus is shown to... He's shown to literally eat planets. No, not eat planets. So he has like the power to basically life absorb and energy absorb, which is like, he doesn't actually eat a planet with his mouth, he like just absorbs it.
Right.
He's shown to like... He's at... Sorry, what?
Can you wait for me?
Oh, okay, sorry. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of choking on this.
Yeah, you are.
No, no.
This is the thing, even though he has the ability to eat, like, you know, some souls, I don't think he even needs
Thick, speak up a wee bit.
someone, like,
You're a bit quiet.
Oh. The point is I don't think, even though like he may have like some control over it, I don't think he can completely devour someone's soul or something. 'Cause I don't think he's ever done that to like characters like the Ghost Rider. I haven't beaten him, but just managed to live. Basically showing up to him and being like, oh, you're Galactus. Can I run now?
Okay.
Can I get on my motorbike? Because you know me, good old Ghost Rider. So I mean,
so
I don't think you'll be able to kill a
Okay.
concept like Unicron.
Okay. I was gonna say about his... Okay, he's shown to have the power... He actually is shown to have the same powers as Unicron, like, in terms of telepathy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he actually does have mind control powers as well. I don't know if it's on the par with, say, Unicron, but he does have it.
He does have it, but what would that mean in a fight between them?
I guess that means they could just counter each other. I guess it'd just be a counter to each other then.
It's just like, I know what you're thinking, I know what you're thinking, I know what you're thinking. Yeah, I can see that being a thing.
He has telekinesis, meaning he can move
Lift
shit.
rocks, lift stuff, whatever.
Try lifting planets, fam. Just his fucking mind.
Well, I mean, they can all like move planets. Basically,
I know, but I'm just saying. That's
Oh my
what
god,
he
is this gonna fight? Is this gonna be a fight where they're just yeeting planets at each other? Because I do like that concept.
Let's just go closing argument. Okay, Galactus, he lost to Squirrel Girl. And,
Well, Squirrel Girl would beat
I don't think
Unicron. What are you on about, fam?
Oh,
Actually,
okay.
Squircle beat almost everyone in the Marvel universe.
That she bet Infinity Gauntlet Thanos, you know that, right?
Yeah, she's beat everyone there. Literally, I don't know. Marvel just
he
decided,
has-
let's actually make her the strongest character in the Marvel universe, even though she isn't. But
She's also, not she, Galactus has the ability to basically alter your size.
Uh huh.
well,
That's
he
where the whole
alters his
molecule
own
mimic-
size.
Yeah, like, that's how sometimes he's like the size of a building, sometimes like the size of a planet. He can also do it to other people as well.
Okay, if he could
And-
do this to other people, would it actually work on Unicron, or would he
I don't think
have
it
some
would
kind of
be-
counter?
I think all that would
Well,
do
I think,
is
I think,
make
I, don't, I think,
Unicron
you know, I think
tiny. I
Galactus.
don't think it will affect his powers, because hell, Unicron is like sometimes in planet size, sometimes he hasn't been a tiny,
Not only that,
you know.
not only that, Galactus could probably just make himself taller. Wouldn't be any need to make him smaller.
Yeah,
for
but what would that
fun
do in the
and
fight
it
though?
wouldn't really, I mean, yeah, all that would really do is just change his height. It wouldn't really affect Unicron
I think,
in any
I think
way.
it's the more heat, the more, how there's a starved Galactus and a fully fed Galactus.
Yeah.
I think the more fed he is, the more ability. I think it's the more shit he can do.
Okay,
It's
so what type
telekinesis,
of...
it's Neil, I'm talking.
Okay, okay. I mean, I'm the judge.
Basically, the more fed he is, the more the more complex shit he can do with his powers.
Right. Now, the question that
He
I
also
have...
has
Continue.
he also has the ability to basically transport. Like he has the ability to teleport and to teleport other objects as well.
Right.
At the end of the day, though, I just realized something that actually probably going in favor. I just remember that the end of Transformers Prime, Unicron does actually get captured. I mean, I don't know if Galactus would have this power, but I remember one of the items in like Transformers when like Unicron like used Megatron, they were able to actually capture Unicron in a device. So I guess if Galactus had that power, I can't remember what the device was called, but if he does have that, then actually he could maybe not kill Unicron.
Well, he does
but
have
if
the power.
He could capture him.
Well, he does have the
Leave him.
well. Do you know that Galactus does have the power to make portals, like interdimensional portals, like the Maru's dimension as well? So he could
Okay.
like potentially just stay in there, fam.
Okay, well, I have one
It
question,
would be
right?
More of like you're in this universe now.
Yeah, bye
If anything,
bye.
that's how. If anything, the fight can literally just end with Galactus having the power to just send Unicron away.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
could
I mean, I
Unicron
think
somehow
this is
come
the
back?
thing. I think these guys are just very powerful titans that either match each other or just Unicron might not lose due to the fact that he's technically a concept in the sense.
Okay,
You
well,
to
I
basically
have
kill
a
all
couple of
Unicron and
questions.
not
Can I
Unicron.
get them out, please?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, first question is, what version of Galactus are we using? Is it like a well-fed one?
I'm just using like the generic 616 Galactus,
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
the main Galactus.
Okay, second question. If Unicron is teleported away, could he easily get back to the fight?
I mean, possibly. He can fly through universes very fast, but if he flew into
Yeah.
a new universe, then I don't know. I think it
Because
is
at that point-
possible for him to create a new body in a universe if he needs to.
But how long does that take again?
A lot of time, so it might be a few thousand years until this fight gets back again.
So
He
technically
could
this
throw him
fight
into
could
another universe
end on
and
a...
then be like, God damn it!
So this fight could end on
Throw
a
him into
huge
another
ass
universe,
stalemate.
and then he could see his other body and be like, oh hey Unicron, hey Unicron, how you doing? Nah, how am I doing? Good. I'm basically still you.
Okay, so next question is, what type of endurance does Galactus have? So let's say Galactus does teleport him away, right? And for years on years on years, right? And Unicron eventually shows up. How
Think
would
we'll have about the
Galactus
same
be?
endurance.
Well, to say that, well, he could have, but well, by 1,000 years, Galactus probably has been like eating planets in that universe, eating entire solar systems, and he's probably, by 1,000 years, he probably would be more powerful than he originally was.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean,
And I
if
could
you
just-
also look at it this way, I mean, they both have like taken like really strong feats, like how fucking both Galactus is like taken, cosmic powers and like Thor's hammer and even like time itself. While like Unicron, he scales like how like cosmically powered Starscream and like a fucking shockwave that was able to bend reality to its will. He's creating time itself. And then was just Prime, everything else like IDW as well.
Right, so it's like no matter what, if he gets teleported away, Unicron will be stronger, and if Galactus is left by himself, he will also get stronger. So really, if anything,
I think, yeah,
it doesn't really do much, does it?
Yeah.
I think the best way to describe this fight is it just sort of ends in a stalemate.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like
With no
the
one
other
either
day.
killing each other, right?
Yeah, that's why I say I could argue for both.
Yeah, exactly. That's why you can argue for both. It's just because they're both very powerful things. Like,
Unless we use like really obscure non-canon versions of Galactus. Well, I don't think it's non-canon.
well, then if we're using non-canon Galactus,
No, I think
we're sticking to canon.
I think it is canon, but it's not viable. It's
I
not.
might have to say it. I mean,
It's not viable information. Vic, do you remember? Did you read the comic where Galactus literally became the fucking living tribunal?
I think I did. I think I heard about this, but do go on.
Yeah. Well, basically, he said to avoid spoilers. Basically, higher gods above him said, "Hey, you should stop being the living tribunal. Just become just do your regular shit you used to do."
Just go around.
And basically, comparing to the Living Tribunal, if you want to know how strong the Living Tribunal is, he's literally beyond the fucking Infinity Gauntlet.
Meaning he still are in the Marvel.
Meaning he isn't affected by infinite space, infinite time, infinite strength, infinite so and so. Basically, infinite.
Also, do you want to know who's also not affected by these things?
Unicron.
No,
Don't fucking don't say. Oh, fucking Deadpool's the most wank character in Marvel.
No,
history.
wait. Do you know what I really find funny about Deadpool? I think I told you about this. Do you know he has his own Infinity Stone called Infinity Stone?
Yeah, I heard about
Yeah,
that.
the Marvel Universe. If anything changes in the Marvel Universe, it doesn't affect him. There's a continuity stone that stops it. I love that.
That is class. Okay, so yeah, guys, quick pause, and then record.
Okay.
They've both been like, I don't even know who fucking wins.
Yeah. Exactly. It's 'cause we
Yeah,
really
guys,
just
the
debate in
end
our
part
head.
didn't save.
Ah, fuck.
Motherfucker.
Not for the end part. The part where we just say none of them can die.
Yeah, so we're just gonna reiterate again. Okay, get me a quick minute to do like a kind of brief to say something fucked up, alright? One of the clips got fucked, so basically we're just doing a small brief of what happened within the ending part of the debate. So I'm gonna let Beefy make his points dead quick, and then Thick to make his points dead quick, and just we'll go over how it's a stalemate. Go ahead, guys.
Okay, so basically it all comes down to Tham can't kill Tham. There you go.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
You go.
Basically,
Galactus can keep getting stronger, Unicron can keep rebuilding bodies. They all have powers that really just counter the other, no one comes out on top.
yeah, Unicron can't die. If he does die, just comes back. Galactus, dummy overpowered, that'll just keep getting stronger and stronger and stronger. So it's like Unicron might not even get the chance to kill him, but it's a stalemate, and that's bothering me because I still like the idea of Unicron can't die, but Galactus is dummy overpowered. So that's how the stalemate is ending. So
Yeah, Neil, I would want Unicron to win too, but I don't see it in either one of them winning. I like Unicron.
just to reiterate the points, basically their weaknesses aren't really there, and they're both pretty smart, except Unicron, because what was it again? He uses Starscream.
Oh no, I think the argument we were making is like, you know, Unicron, like, even though we were trying to judge who was smarter, I was saying that like we're talking about their heralds, and I was saying that, well, Unicron can control his heralds, but he's also not been the smartest person, considering he's had to like fucking resort to Starscream.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I made the point that all Starscream can do in that fight is just take control of his ship and then try and use it against him.
And it won't even work.
That's it. Yeah. All he would do is just fire at him, and then he'd be like, oh, I'm gonna blow up my ride.
And so yeah, those are the reasons why it's ending in a stalemate. Kinda sucks that we missed out on that last part. But yeah, that'll be it for today's debate. Don't know when I'm uploading this. When should I upload this?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Yeah, sounds good.
No, actually, so upload on Friday while you're in college.
While I'm in
Right now, right
Yeah.
here, right now.
I mean, I could work on it today and tomorrow and then upload on Friday.
That's what you could do.
Or I could save it for Sunday.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
I'll do it Friday. Yeah, that's all I'll do. Give me extra days. Because I'm working on a Sonic meme again.
Oh. He's gonna become a Sonic memer.
Sonic
Those all for
memer!
nothing.
I mean, have you seen the views I've gotten on that recently? It's fucked up.
Yeah, it was
I know.
insane.
Have you seen the likes my comment got for some reason?
What comment did you put?
A bit Blaze the Cat.
It was just a shitty meme I put. It wasn't even a funny meme. It was just like,
Yeah, I also want to take this moment to say thank you for the amount of views I've got, but I'm slightly disappointed about it because it's like, why the fuck
Jesus,
would you
you're
want
right,
to
there's
view
a lot of
this?
views.
It's just like, why do you want to
That's
view this? What's the standing feature?
maybe that means shitty memes are better than your regular content. Funny meme.
This is tragic.
It's tragic.
You know what you should do for your next one? You should just make it Knuckles and just play Pumpkin Hill.
Hey, Pumpkin Hill jamming, man.
Oh, it's on
Dude,
7K
I
views,
would-
what the fuck?
I need to. There has to. Please tell me somewhere out there someone's taken this trailer, made it Knuckles, and just.
I think they have.
It has to be out there.
I think they have.
I mean, if you took Chris Chan's parody, Pumpkin Hill must be out there. Anyway,
God
end your
damn it.
video. I have to go poop.
Oh yeah, end my video. But yeah, guys, that is the end of today's debate. Stalemate, that's the result of it. And if you guys really enjoyed it, leave a like. If you guys really enjoy the content that I produce, then subscribe to my channel. If you guys have any other counterpoints or any other type of arguments that you can make, go ahead in the comments below. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Bye, sisters.